Hello there, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Samantha and this is my channel where I talk all about books. Anyway, today I'm coming to you with a reading vlog. In this reading vlog, we're probably gonna get a lot of reading done because I am quarantined in my room because I tested positive. So yeah, 2 days ago I tested positive on the 27th, and I was really not feeling well yesterday and the day before the day it happened. Not too bad, but I had a fever and like really bad cold symptoms. And then today I'm feeling a lot better. I still am not feeling 100%. Like I have a sore throat, a headache, and I'm coughing, but not a lot. But yeah, I'm not feeling 100%, that's for sure. So I'm gonna take it easy. But no one else in my house has tested positive yet, and we're trying to avoid that as much as possible. Yeah, I've been locked in my room since I had the positive test. I've already finished 2 books since being stuck in here, and I'm on to my 3rd book, which I'm about halfway through. So I'm gonna catch you up on that real quick because yesterday and the day before I wasn't feeling well enough to film, so I couldn't talk about it then. In December, I've barely been reading, but I finally finished reading Cultish by Amanda Montell, which I started on the 30th of November, so it took me a long time. But I finished this on the first day of my isolation, and I really enjoyed this. I ended up giving it a 4 or 4.5. I think a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I think I enjoyed the first half more than the second half personally, but also I think that's because I read it more quickly. I was really into it in the beginning, and then I just took ages to finish the last bit, which I think is my problem with a lot of books recently. But yeah, I did really enjoy this. Definitely would reread it. Very, very interesting. Anyway, I also finally finished reading The Inheritance Games, which I started on the 1st of December. I finished this yesterday. I was like halfway through, and then I just powered through yesterday and read the rest. Powered through makes it sound like I didn't enjoy this. I did, but it's just like very similar to the first book in a way. Like the mystery is different, but it's still like all of the puzzles, all of these unanswered questions. But then we got all of the answers in this book, and the ending wrapped up really nicely. So I don't know where she's gonna go with the 3rd book, and I also don't know if I'll even read the 3rd book. Not because I didn't enjoy this, I did. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I don't know where she's gonna go with the next book, so I'm not sure about it, but 4 out of 5, I enjoyed it. Anyway, and then yesterday after I finished reading The Inheritance Games, I started reading The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. Everyone has read this year, and I literally have not heard a bad review, and so far so great. I'm halfway through. I'm loving this so much, and I realized that maybe now is the perfect time to read romance because it's the beginning of my relationship. So like a lot of romance books are like the beginning of a relationship, so it's a really fun thing to be reading. And like, I don't know, just because now I've experienced that, so I don't know, maybe now is the perfect time to read romance, and maybe I'm just gonna read a ton of romance over the next 5 days. I'm loving this. I'm gonna read this as soon as I stop finishing this clip. I have 2 more books left on my December TBR. I'm not sure if I'll read them just because I don't know if I'm in the mood for them, and considering I'm stuck inside my room, I don't know if I want to read that or just something that like I'm really in the mood for. So I'll have to see how I feel after finishing The Love Hypothesis. But luckily these are both really different from that, so like maybe it will be good to like jump to something completely different. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, but I have The Raven Voice by Maggie Stiefvater left on my TBR, and also The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. I did say I had to read this before the year was up, so I should start this. And actually, like the first 2 days of COVID, I was feeling very like foggy, and I definitely feel a bit clearer today, so maybe it will be a good time to start this. And this, I don't know, it's really rainy and gross outside, so it is kind of the atmosphere for this one. So I don't know, maybe I am in the mood for these, but either way, I'm gonna read, I'm gonna update you, I might film videos. I've been catching up on some booktube when my head has been hurting too much to read. I've been watching booktube and also Modern Family, and I'm stuck in my room for another 5 days, I think. I'm zooming with my friend at 11:30 because we were supposed to meet up today in person, and obviously that's not happening, so yeah, we're gonna Zoom instead for a bit, and yeah. Anyway, welcome to the vlog. This is gonna be a weird one, but I should get a lot of reading done, so hopefully it ends up being a good vlog, even though my situation personally is not very good. Oh, also, FYI, I am triple vaxxed, but I only got my booster a week ago, so clearly it hadn't like come into effect yet, or maybe it has, and that's why my symptoms aren't too bad. I am triple vaxxed, in case anyone was wondering. But yeah, okay, anyway, I'm really gonna go now. Goodbye. Hello, good afternoon. It is New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve. I actually like cannot believe it. Can't believe the years are almost over. But also I can, totally. But like so much has happened this year, it's kind of crazy. This year's coming to an end. and in such an annoying way with COVID. On the bright side, today the only symptoms I'm feeling are a little bit of a sore throat and a headache, which is obviously annoying but manageable. I didn't end up speaking to you yesterday just because I was not in a reading mood at all. Yesterday I was just really tired because I hadn't slept well the night before, so I just watched TV and reels all day. It was really bad, but it was also good. It's what I needed. So I didn't read anything yesterday, which is such a shame because yesterday was Read or Cheer, which was the New Year's / Christmas themed readathon, which is like run by Noelle from Noelle's Seven Pages, Rachel from Let Me in the Library, and Christine and Mo from the Roomies Digest. Anyway, I've never been able to participate because the first time they did it, it like just didn't work with the time zones. I think I was working at the time, so like I just couldn't make it work. And then the second time, again, I was working. And then this time I was finally like, I had no excuse not to, except I didn't want to read. So yeah, anyway. So I didn't take part, which is such a shame. Anyway, I finished reading this the other day. I think it was the day I started this vlog or whatever. I finished reading it that day. And I really enjoyed this book. I ended up giving this a 5 out of 5 stars. And it's kind of crazy. This is the fastest I've read a book, like, not all year, but like in the longest time, like probably since June, maybe. Like it's been a long time since I've just read a book that quickly. It was probably in like less than 24 hours or like just about 24 hours, whatever. But I basically read it in like 2 sittings. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. The only thing I like reflecting on is that I don't feel like Adam was like that much. I liked him as a love interest, but like when I think about him, I'm not like, ooh, so swoony. But I don't really feel like that way about any love interest in books. Like I'm much better with someone tangible, a real person basically. I don't know, it's one of those things where you know that Olive knew his character well, but I feel like we didn't know his character that well. I don't know. I still loved it. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars, so yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna start reading the Starless Sea at some point today. Probably soon actually, because I do want to do some like planning and goal setting for the next year. I say it like that because I'm a Capricorn and a type 6, so those are my favorite things to do. I feel like my life has been so like directionless. Why did I say directionless? No, directionless. Without direction for like months since I graduated, pretty much. It's been like a weird time, just like working at my job, knowing that I wanted to leave my job and not lining anything else up. So yeah, I want to set some goals, make some plans, take some names. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, so I want to set some goals for myself for the new year, make some plans. But yeah, I'm not going to go over my personal goals and aspirations because that's not what we're here for. But if you want to know my bookish goals and channel goals, I already posted a video about that when I was doing Vlogmas. So I'll link that in the card. One other thing before I go, I forgot to mention that I'm now not the only positive in my house. My sister and my brother also have tested positive. So yeah, and my mom is like, she's almost certainly got it. She has like the same symptoms as all of the rest of us, but she's still testing negative, which is really weird. So yeah, be careful if you have a cold right now and you're still testing negative, because it could be that it's a false negative and then you accidentally spread it to people. She's still testing negative, but she like almost certainly has it. And the only one who doesn't have it so far and doesn't have any symptoms is my brother-in-law. Anyway, I'm gonna go and start reading the Starless Sea and think about my goals for next year. I also want to set up like a little bullet journal spread for the year, go back and add things to my one for 2021. Even though it's almost the end of the year, and like I was pushing to reach my goals in terms of that, I also am gonna be stuck in here for a few more days. So it's not a big deal if I am still doing like this Rona vlog is not nearly over. We have more time together. Don't you worry. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go because this clip is now like 8 minutes long, 9 minutes long. Who knows how many minutes long. So I'm gonna go do some bullet journaling, read, and I need to have a shower at some point and get dressed, even though I'm not going anywhere, but it's just nice to, you know, get ready for the day. I'll chat to you later. Excuse my hair. I've put in a hair mask because, you know, gotta have fresh hair for the new year. Not just recently, when every time I've brushed my hair when it's wet, it has been so knotted. So I thought I would do a hair mask today, seeing as it's a hair wash day anyway. So yeah, I've got my hair mask in. I'm gonna let this sit for a few hours. In the meantime, I looked around my room and I can't do any reading or planning yet because like it's awful. It's really just a mess. So I'm gonna clean my room. That is like the problem area. Got to make my bed. That's okay. And then just clean up the shoe situation, put away the drying clothes. And yeah, so it's really that, and this area, and this area that needs cleaning. Let's do this. Hello, it's been many hours. I still have the hair mask in my hair. Not many hours, it's been a couple hours. I haven't made as much progress as I was hoping. I actually haven't really shown anything because I've just been doing like my socks and my underwear drawer. And I'm still doing that because I did break for lunch. And then I got distracted doing my planning, like my goal setting and stuff like that, which I've done now. But anyway, yeah, I just realized how like main character energy this is. This is like the bit in the movie or the book where there's been some sort of like drama and the main character is like, you know, I'm gonna get my shit back together. So I've got my indie pop going, I'm cleaning out my closet, and I'm like, wow, this is main character energy right here, working on myself. So yeah, I'm gonna continue being the main character of my own story for a little bit, and then I'm gonna wash out my hair, and then yeah, I still need to set up my journal and read. Hello, Happy New Year. It's January 1st, 2022. What the hell? I can't believe it. I am so tired. Last night we obviously stayed up to get to midnight, and we were watching like a New Year's special which we hadn't watched before midnight because my oldest brother ended up calling us, so we were talking to him. So we were doing that while the program was on, so we were watching it after the fact. So yeah, went to bed quite late. I'm very tired today, which is so annoying. I feel like I always feel this way on January 1st. I'm just like tired, and it's just, I don't know, it's annoying because, you know, it's obviously completely arbitrary, but you know, it's supposed to be like, oh, fresh start and everything. But it's like, I don't know, it feels like you're getting off on the wrong foot. Today I've just been hanging out. My sister and I played some games. I haven't really done any reading. I did start reading the Starless yesterday because I told myself if I didn't start it in 2021, I was gonna be so mad at myself. So I read the first page, so it doesn't really count, but it counts enough for me. Like an hour ago, I was like, oh my god, I should film today because I washed my hair yesterday, so it's like not too bad. So I was like, oh, I should film, but it was already like the sun was already going down. So yeah, I'll have to film tomorrow. I still haven't finished tidying my room quite. I still have to do the desk and the top of my drawers, but the inside of my drawers are beautiful. So well organized, it's so nice. Anyway, I'm gonna show you a quick flip through of my journal. Then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have some bullet journal videos in like my queue on YouTube, so I think I might watch some of those, see if there are any other interesting spreads that I might want to copy or take inspiration from, I suppose. So yeah, I think I'll do that, and then I don't know, probably read. I'm getting so bored of just being stuck inside, but like it's just one of those things. In the UK, after 7 days, if you have 2 negative tests, like 2 days in a row, then you're free to go. So I get to test tomorrow, and hopefully it's negative, and then if I test it negative again on Monday, then I'm free, which would be amazing. So yeah, because I'm really getting bored of being inside. I just want to go for a walk outside. That's all I want. So yeah, we'll see. But I'm gonna go, maybe read, maybe just do journaling stuff, but I will talk to you later on. Okay, so here's my journal setup.
I haven't put in my goals yet, so that's something else I need to do. And then I have my 2022 memories. I'll just put pictures on here and then maybe some like, I don't know, little things. Like in my last journal, I put like, I graduated on this date in July and I got COVID in December. So yeah, maybe it's like a few phrases, but mostly pictures. And then we have my 2022 bookshelf, which I still need to put in like how I'm gonna like color them in. Last year I did it by whether it was physical, audio, or ebook. So this year I'm gonna do it by rating, I think, and color in each one depending on the rating. And then I have my physical TP read list, which is a lot shorter than last year. Yeah, I'm hoping to get all of these ones read this year. So we shall see.
Hello, good afternoon. It's Sunday. I have some bad news. So I woke up this morning and I had like the tiniest bit of a sore throat. So I was like, and also it's been like 7 days. Well, no, it's been 6 days. So in theory, if I had tested negative today, then tomorrow, if I also tested negative, I would be free. Anyway, so I wanted to be free, but unfortunately, I took my test this morning and I'm still positive. The line wasn't like super, super bold like it was when I last did a test, which I think was Wednesday, but it was still there, like very clear, unlike when I first did a test. The first day I did a test, the line was so, so faint. Anyway, so yeah, I was hoping that because I had like the tiniest sore throat that I would be negative, but no, I'm still positive. So yeah, I also got my work schedule for next week and I'm supposed to be working on Thursday, but obviously it depends how it's going. I already texted my manager and I said like I have COVID right now, so there's a chance I won't be able to work depending on if I'm still positive. Obviously I can't go, which would be a shame. It's also just a shame because like I've had like 2 weeks off from work for like Christmas. I didn't take it. We were just like the work was closed, so everyone had holiday. Except it's unpaid. So we all had 2 weeks off and I spent the first week like crazy busy with Christmas stuff, which was really nice. But then this whole last week I've just had COVID. So yeah, it's kind of a shame that like my holiday is coming to an end and I can't even like go out and do anything fun. And also it's like, you know, that weird in-between period between Christmas and New Year where you can still kind of like have fun and do Christmassy stuff. And like, yeah, so there were loads of like places where we could go in London and hang and see Christmas stuff. But obviously by the time I'm actually allowed out, I'll be back at work and all of the Christmas stuff will be gone. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just watching a YouTube video, so I'm gonna finish doing that. And then I might read a little bit. I don't know. I keep on saying that and then not really reading that much. Although I did read last night. I'm like 15 pages into the Starless C. So I have started my first book of 2022. It's official. I can't believe, like, I still am just shook that it's even 2022. Earlier I was watching a video and someone said that 2018 was 4 years ago. And I was like, excuse me? That's not correct, except it is. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish watching this YouTube video. I'll talk to you later. Hello, good afternoon. I have some unfortunate news. Unfortunate for me. I did another test today. I was really hoping it was gonna be negative, but it was still positive. It's just like the line is definitely getting fainter every test I do. But yeah, I'm still positive, which is so annoying. So I'm gonna test again tomorrow. But if I still test positive tomorrow, that means I can't work on Thursday because basically you need to have 2 days in a row of having a negative test. So if I test positive tomorrow, that means that I can't work on Thursday, which is so annoying. It's been 8 days of being inside and I would really, really love to go outside. It's not a nice day or anything. It's actually a foul day, but I want to go outside. Anyway, on the bright side, I just got this literally 5 minutes ago. This workout top arrived. I did a little Adidas order because they had a Boxing Day sale. And so I just ordered 2 new workout tops. They also have like a sustainable collection, so I always order from there because I try not to support fast fashion as much as possible. Anyway, I really like this top though. It's got these mesh sleeves and I think it will be really good for running. I'm wearing it now because I'm going to do some yoga. It's very comfortable. It's a bit big, but it's like, you know, you kind of want a loose workout top, I feel, or I do at least. Anyway, so yeah, I really like it. I already cut the tags off. Anyway, and I've been reading a little bit more of the Starless C. I'm on page 20 something, 27, and I want to get to page 100 today. That's my page goal for the day. I don't normally do that, but if I do, I tend to hit it because I like to reach my goals. I want to read up to page 100 today. I don't know, I'm just feeling quite dejected because I don't really have very many symptoms anymore. The only thing I'm really feeling is a bit of a blocked nose. So I was really hoping that I was going to be negative today, but I'm still positive. So that's just a shame. I do really need to film, but my hair is really just misbehaving. I washed it and dried it nicely yesterday, but I don't know why. I must have just been rolling around a lot in my sleep because today it is looking like a mess. So I will not be filming any videos, but I need to because I still have my end of the year videos to film from last year, like my favorite books, my least favorite books, and my stats video, as well as my December wrap up. So yeah, I have 4 videos to film, which I would like to get up sooner rather than later. I need to do some filming, but maybe that's the job for tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll feel better after I do my workout and have a shower. Maybe somehow my hair will sort itself out. I don't think so though. But anyway, I'm gonna go and finish watching the YouTube video I was watching and then do my yoga, and I'll talk to you later. Don't mind me, just your friendly neighborhood Steve Jobs. Hello, good morning. It is Saturday, the 8th of January, and I'm finally free. This is the most exciting day. Well, it's not because I have to go to work. And I got 2 negative tests. So yeah, I tested negative yesterday. I was supposed to work on Thursday and then also yesterday, but I obviously couldn't because I was still testing positive on Thursday. But yeah, I'm finally allowed outside. Unfortunately, it's pouring with rain. So I really wanted to go for like a nice walk before I go to work, but I don't think I'm gonna do it because yeah, it's raining and gross. So that's not super fun, but at least I'm free. So this is gonna be the end of the isolation vlog. This is gonna be our last clip. But I do have some reading updates for you. I feel like I haven't filmed a clip in ages. I'm sorry about that. I just have been looking at jobs, applying to jobs, and not really doing that much. And the isolation really got to me. I was like, I'm bored of this, of being inside all the time. But I have done a bit more reading, so I'm still reading The Starless Sea. I'm on page 113, I think. I just started part 2, or I guess book 2. I really don't know how I feel about this book. I feel like it's, first of all, a little bit like pretentious in a way. I don't know. I don't know. It's giving me pretentious vibes. Not that there's anything wrong with pretentious, but like, it's not, I don't know. I feel like it's not going to be the book for me. I want to give it more of a shot though. I want to give it to at least 200 pages because the book is like 500 pages. So yeah, I want to give it like 50%. See how I feel. I am definitely intrigued by the mystery of this, but I don't know. I feel like I've heard very mixed reviews, and it's one of those things where if you're not like instantly in love with it, you're not gonna like, I don't know. I don't know, I want to give it more of a shot because it is also like the most beautiful cover, so I don't want to dislike it and then have to get rid of it. And I do get rid of books that I don't like. I don't hold on to them, so yeah, it's not like, oh, you could just keep it. I can't do that. So yeah, worst comes to worst, I guess I could give it to my friend Evie if she wants to read it, and then, you know, at least it's going to a good home. But I don't know, I'm not giving up on it yet. I am intrigued, I'm just not loving it. I think the weirdest thing for me is the writing style. It's very like bland. And it's so funny because I feel like I've always heard that Erin Morgenstern's books are like so beautiful, and I just feel like it's bland. Like those sentences are just so boring. I don't know. I want to give it more of a shot. I know I just like completely shat on that, but I would like to give it more of a shot. And then in more exciting news, I just started reading People We Meet on Vacation, which actually in the UK is called You and Me on Vacation, which I feel like is kind of a more accurate title than People We Meet on Vacation. But anyway, I started reading that because I was in the mood for romance and I wanted something that would be quick to read. And I've just heard nothing but good things about Emily Henry's books, and I still haven't read Beach Read. So yeah, I thought I'd start with this one because my library had it basically, even though I own the ebook of Beach Read. So I don't know. Basically, I think I just heard a bunch of people talking about it on that day when I started it. I watched a bunch of BookTube and like 4 people spoke about it, and I was like, it's time for me to read People We Meet on Vacation. Anyway, so I'm currently reading that. I'm like 40% of the way through. I'm really enjoying it. I also love the fact that the love interest is called Alex because my boyfriend's called Alex, so that's just like fun for me. Anyway, although it's weird, it's like hard not to picture my Alex, but like, it's fine. I can picture this other Alex, but I'm like, it's weird because they're very different people. Anyway, well, obviously one is a fictional character and one is very much real. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that. And yeah, so during my isolation, I finished reading 3 books and I started reading 2 others, which is not bad considering I've been in isolation for 11 days. Obviously, could have read a lot more than that, but I didn't. I've also been getting back into BookTube, like watching it, not really making it. I did film a couple videos the other day, but I haven't edited them yet. I'm actually gonna edit one, hopefully before I go to work. We'll see though. I also thought, let's just talk about all the things before I leave you, because I'm feeling chatty today. I thought I would show some things that I bought in a Boxing Day sale on Hollister. Now, I try not to support fast fashion, but basically for Christmas, my mom got me some like sweatpants because I asked for them from Hollister, but I didn't actually like the ones she bought, so I ended up going on Hollister on the Boxing Day sale to get some new sweatpants that she was gonna pay for and return the other ones. Anyway, and then I saw 2 things that I really wanted, so I bought 3 things. First of all, I bought the sweatpants. They're just plain black sweatpants. They're very cozy. I haven't had sweatpants in like such a long time, so I'm very excited to have some just for hanging out, because sometimes you don't want to wear jeans when you're sitting around, and I don't want to wear pajamas, so it's good to have something in between. And then I got this thing, which is the coziest thing. I actually wore this in the videos that I filmed the other day, so you might have already seen them before you see this vlog. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to post this because I have so much footage to edit. Anyway, I got this jumper thing, which is like a half zip. I don't know what they call it, but it feels like a blanket. It's like wearing a blanket. It's so warm and so cozy. It's not like the cutest thing I've ever bought, but I don't even care. It's so comfortable. So yeah. And then this is actually really cute. I got this new like kind of Christmas jumper. Like it's definitely got like festive vibes, but I think the good thing about it is that I could definitely wear it just for like the whole of winter, and it's not really like in your face like holiday sweater. But the other holiday sweater I have is very much like, this is a holiday sweater. So yeah, I thought I would get something that's more like neutral. Like it definitely has holiday vibes, but yeah. Anyway, I also think that it just looks really good. I love a turtleneck, and I've been really liking white on myself recently. I've never really been someone who wears a lot of white. I've always gravitated towards blue and black and red. Those are like my colors. Those are like the colors I typically go for. But actually, I think that this looks really good on. Anyway, and it's very warm as well, so yeah, we love a warm, cozy sweater. Anyway, so yeah, that's the stuff I bought. Those are the books I've read. That's the end of the vlog. I feel like this vlog has been so all over the place because, to be fair, my brain has been all over the place because COVID has definitely affected my brain a little bit. When I actually still had it, I definitely feel like I had a bit of COVID brain, like I was very forgetful. But I honestly thought that it would be like 7 days. I didn't realize it was going to be like a full 12 days of being inside. But yeah, I read some good stuff. I looked for jobs. It's been a very successful 12 days, even though I had COVID. So that's not successful. But yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that none of you are in the same situation as I am. It's not really something that's fun at all. But you know, it is just unfortunately one of those facts of life now that we have to just accept, because this shit is never going away. Anyway, but yeah, thanks for joining me for the vlog. Thanks for keeping me company when I wasn't allowed outside of my room, and then the rest of my family got COVID, so then I was allowed outside of my room. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, even though it's such a mess. But yeah, I hope you liked it. If you did, please give a thumbs up. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe down below. And if you made it to the end of the video, leave the germ emoji down below, because I feel like that's the most fitting. Anyway, I'm gonna go, and I will hopefully see you very soon. I actually enjoyed making a reading vlog. It's been such a long time, so maybe I should start doing more of these, especially if I am going down to just working 3 days a week. Then maybe that's something I could do. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'm really gonna go, so I'll talk to you later. Bye.